Oh, I think they're always suspect. I mean, we have a world history of the misuse of confessions. You don't have to go really back farther than the Inquisition, where people were confessing to all sorts of heresies. You had people confessing to being witches during the Plymouth trials. You can get people to confess to anything. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If you gave me a police officer, nobody watching, and a camera, I'd have them confessing to anything you want. With no oversight, you can make anybody say anything at any time.
My bill, at first it was set at $75,000, and then we were going to meet that by my grandmother was going to put her house up, and my mother was going to put her house up, and some people in the family got together and we was going to put some money forward, and that's when they raised it to $200,000.
They was quoting, some of them just start just to even $15,000 just to even look at the case. That wasn't taking the case.
We was working on the $200,000. Some more people in the family was willing to put up their house, so it'd have been a bunch of houses put up for bail, and I didn't have no reason to go to work because I ain't good for this case.
No, for the first 4.5 years, our phone bill averaged $400 to $600 a month, period.
The bureaucracy of the courts, the police department, the sheriff's department who transports people from the police department, the clerks, the bailiffs in the courthouse, the prosecutors, the bondsmen, I mean, everything comes into play. That's why when people say that the system was unfair to them, it's almost an impossible claim to prove because it's such an unthinking, uncaring system. It's a bureaucracy.
I wasn't going to go nowhere with all my people's houses put up. So I'm saying I'd have stayed in St. Louis either way, and I wanted to get out mainly because I figured that I could work on the case a lot better from the streets than being locked up.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in money, in time, effort, in physical, mental, stress, anxiety. How do you measure all of that?
Travel, telephone bills,
yes,
travel expenses, visitation expenses. It's thousands, multiple thousands.
Then they raised it up to $750,000, and that was like next to impossible. And I don't know how, but I guess the prosecutor found out that there was people trying to work on meeting that with a bondsman for $75,000. And when I guess the courts heard about that, they raised it up to $2 million, and that's when it was like, man, no matter what, they're gonna just keep on raising the bond up, because their whole objective is to keep me locked up.
$2 million?
Yeah, $2 million.
That's the system, but it's no one person. It's a combination of overwork, understaffing, underpayment to people, and it's just, it's terrible, but that's our system, our justice system, and it doesn't work.